Why the UAE is driving down London house prices. Kensington, Chelsea, two of London's most prime property areas, have declined 15% in just 12 months, with a 30 months of continuous decline. Nearly 3 years of falling prices. It's not just Kensington, it's Belgravia, Fulham and Westminster are also down. In Q1 25, only 1% of homes in London were bought by overseas buyers. That's down from 8% in 2009. People used to see London as the safest place to own a property. Here's why that has changed. Number one, legal stability. The UK had clear contract enforcement and no risk of asset seizure. The UK lost that trust by seizing Russian and Chinese assets over political tensions, punishing people for their home country's politics, which creates fear and pushes away wealth. Number two, the non-dom regime. Zero tax on foreign income, attracting global capital. They stopped that recently. Number three, land tax. In 2009, a £1.95 million home had just 4% stamp duty. Today, that same buyer would pay 14.5%. Number four, short-term lets. Until 2017, you could rent your home when you wasn't in the country. Now that's capped at just 90 days per year. Number five, safe living. The UK always had some crime, but random violent attacks and robbery has increased significantly in the last 10 years. Number six, freehold ownership without restrictions. Unlike Singapore, for example, making the UK a lot more attractive to Chinese investors who had nowhere else to go. It's now harder for them to buy with more legal checks and a lot more land tax. Number seven, world-class education, which it still has at our elite private schools. The UK has made it far less attractive with higher stamp duties from overseas buyers, the end of non-dom tax status, a wave of wealth hostile policies. Add to that rising crime, political instability, and the fact that no longer you're feeling safe when living there full time. That appeal is gone. Meanwhile, the UAE has replicated what once made the UK attractive. At the same time, the UK scrapped it all. So since 2006, Dubai has allowed freehold ownership. That's 20 years of asset security. Number two, the UK has scrapped its non-dom tax policy, whilst Dubai has kept their equivalent no tax on worldwide income, and even better, no tax on income of your salary whilst you're here. Number three, land tax in Dubai is a flat 4%. No scaling, no penalties for foreigners. It's the same for everyone. Number four, short-term lets are allowed without restriction. If you own a property here and you spend 100 days, you can legally short-term let it all the other days. In London, that's banned, making it a far worse investment. Number five, safety in Dubai. People leave a Louis Vuitton bag on a table to reserve a seat and walk away. No one touches it. In London, you'd lose a Zara bag in just 60 seconds. Number six, finally, world-class education. The UK still leads in elite private schools, but it's had more than a 400-year head start. The UAE is catching up. It's investing heavily, attracting great teachers and improving standards every year. That progress is making it easier for families with children to relocate here confidently. To summarize, the above is why some full-time residents in prime London are now willing to take a loss on their properties, because moving to the UAE still puts them in a profit. It's safer for their kids. The tax savings from relocating outweigh the loss on the sale of their property. That's how much more attractive the UAE has become to high net worth individuals. This is why it isn't a short-term dip in demand, it's a global capital shift. London's lost its edge and its reputation. You cannot just flip things in a day and turn the ship. The UAE has taken 20 years to get to this position, and people trust it to deliver for the next 20.